so you can follow up with the mat work right away, arm bar or a pin or something. Guys, most fighters, especially standing up, are one-sided, okay? Only super guys can go either side. Once again, especially standing up. There's something about body mechanics. So let's say that I like to throw towards this side. I'm here, I like to throw him this way, all this stuff. But once he knows that, he's going to assume the stance, if he's tactically smart fighter, in which I cannot grab him like I want. He's going to give me this stance. So I can grab this sleeve and this lapel. But in this case, I don't really feel comfortable, you know, to throw him with the same throws to the other side. Okay, let's say I'm not. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw him to the wrong side. Okay, so that's our conventional hold, quote unquote, you know, regular formal hold. And this is our conventional side, or this one. But once I'm here, I want to throw him to this side, but my hold is switched. So what I'm going to do is a wrong side back throw. What you have to do, once again, penetration step, lift this hand up like this, back step, and that's where you're ending up. This hand pulls towards you, and this is raising up towards the sky. Your hips are deeply across, you pop, and you throw him over. In a competition, you can follow up and dump right on top of him, but as you drill, let go of his arm so he can slap and break his fall. Like this. Otherwise, you'll kill his possibility to break a fall, and you might hurt him if you land on his ribcage. Okay, guys, I'm a left-handed fighter, but he won't let me grab my left-handed grab. He's like this to me, so I have to settle for this one. But I don't feel comfortable throwing to the right side. I'm a lefty. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to throw him to my favorite side with unconventional hold, and that's what it is. Step with your left, raise this arm up, draw your other leg. Once you're here, guys, watch, your hips are going across. Very important, your butt exposed to the ceiling. If you're here, team is just going to step over and counter your throw. Another important point, you do not need balance. For the split second of the throw, the only thing you need is mobility and speed. Therefore, don't spread your legs. You're not squatting weights, okay? If you do correct entering and correct breaking balance, your throw will be effortless. Therefore, you don't need squat. You just need mobility. Therefore, put your feet at least shoulder width apart or even narrow. So you're here, boom, and explode like a coil, okay? So here, I can get my grip. I got this one. Enter. Guys, you see, his arm is on my shoulder. And because you extend it, it makes his whole posture to get extended and lean forward. And that's exactly your point. Okay, you want him to lean forward. And sometimes you throw and you remain standing. Sometimes you go with him right into mat work, submissions and such. Okay guys, next throw is a variation of the one before. Now we'll add 2 twitches to it, okay? Once I'm here, if I want to throw him to this side, I want him to be relaxed going to this side. So what I can do hip switch. I can switch like this, show him that I throw to this side, but yet I'm going to step across. And in this case, guys, what you do, usually we do 3-step pattern, 1, 2, 3. But in this case, after you twitch your hips, you just widely step over and plant like an elephant. And in this case, you're in a wide stance, but this time it's called for because it's after the fake. Okay? So you twitch, you step over. And another thing, sorry, I promised to make 2 adjustments. he doesn't let you grab this hold, okay? I want to reach, but he doesn't. So I'm with one grip. So what I do, I twitch, I step across, pick up his leg, and throw him like this. End up in this position. Then maybe cradle. Okay guys, the more advanced you get, the more ingenious you have to get. So sometimes you come up with crazy stuff, and if you work on it, it's not so crazy. So in this case, we'll do single-handed, not two-handed, wrong side back throw. First, you twitch, you show him you're going to go for this side, you get the reaction going to the opposite, and that's what you want. You step across, arm up, extend his body, grab his leg, just like this, over, and whizzer him over, whip him over, like this. And follow up with a mat work, whatever that might be. Okay guys, next throw is a sacrifice throw. It has very similar feeling to a shoulder throw, but it's not. Because shoulder throw is still standing upright. This one is called arm spin, or vertushka as we call it in Sambo, like this. You're going to assume the grip on the elbow, or in Sambo jackets, in kurtkas we have epaulets. You can grab the epaulet. It's nice and tight here. So either way, you here, what you want to do, you want to step towards the arm you grab and open this up, like this. You need this space open here, like this. Okay? And after you do that, you want to step through with this leg. You don't want to stop here. You want to step all the way through. Okay? Like such. And don't, if you stay there for a long time, it's going to slam you back, but you're not going to. It's an instant setup. And what you have to do, guys, watch for a second. Why it's a sacrifice throw? You hear it, you open up, you step through, and you simply fall down. You fall down, and your body mass takes his body mass after you. And as you fall, you spin. And as you spin, he rolls over. So you here, you fall, and you spin over. Arm spin. Sacrifice throw. So open up, step, fall, and hold down. Now Tim is going to assist me so you just get the idea of the throw. So you here, open up, shoot under, like this, and watch guys, I'm going to like hang. That's the idea of a throw, okay? If you go on your knees, it's incorrect. It's not a drop shoulder throw, it's a sacrifice. You fall, and because of your grip, you take your partner over. So you like this, and as you fall now, go, you spin and throw. Guys, sometimes you'll experience natural fear of falling back. That's why people come here, and once they start falling, they try to catch themselves. No, just work with your partner, just like Tim supports me. Do that a couple of times. Otherwise, you won't do it correctly. Don't be afraid, just fall. That's why it's called sacrifice. You fall and you take him over. One more point. Don't be afraid of being choked, guys. Because you have control of him. You are active, not reactive, okay? You act. If you stay here and you mess around, you'll get choked. But you're there for a split second and you loop him over, you whip him over. That's number one. And number two, you're supposed to have two arms. Therefore, there is no really choke. Okay? If you do it correctly, you are not in danger of being choked.